The job description of a claims adjuster centers around evaluating insurance claims to determine the extent of an insurer's liability. Claims adjusters are crucial to the functioning of insurance companies as they investigate, assess, and manage the resolution of various claims, from auto accidents and property damage to personal injury and commercial losses. Their decisions directly impact the financial outcomes for both policyholders and insurers, making their role a balance of analytical judgment, ethical integrity, and customer service. Claims adjusters act as the middle point between the insurance company and the claimant. They must objectively determine whether a claim is valid, how much compensation should be paid, and what steps are necessary to settle the matter efficiently. This requires comprehensive knowledge of insurance policies, legal frameworks, and the ability to communicate with a range of people, from lawyers and doctors to clients and repair technicians. Key responsibilities of a claims adjuster. A central part of the claims adjuster's job is to investigate claims thoroughly. This process begins with reviewing policy details to determine coverage and progresses to gathering evidence such as police reports, medical records, photographs, witness statements, and repair estimates. Claims adjusters often visit accident scenes or damaged properties to inspect the situation firsthand, especially for more complex or high-value claims. Another responsibility is determining liability. The adjuster must assess all contributing factors and verify whether the policyholder is entitled to compensation under the policy terms. This can involve interviewing the claimant, witnesses, or other involved parties, and coordinating with law enforcement or legal professionals to verify claims. Once the facts are established, claims adjusters calculate the payout amount based on policy coverage, the extent of the damage or loss, and applicable laws. This is often done using estimating software or industry-standard valuation tools. In cases involving bodily injury, they may consult with medical professionals to understand the cost of treatment and long-term impacts. Negotiation is another significant aspect of the job. Claims adjusters regularly communicate with claimants, attorneys, and third parties to settle disputes or finalize compensation agreements. This requires tact and a deep understanding of policy language, as well as negotiation strategies to ensure fair outcomes without exposing the company to undue risk. Finally, documentation and reporting are essential. Every step of the investigation and decision-making process must be clearly recorded in detailed reports. These documents form part of the official claim file and may be reviewed in audits, legal proceedings, or future disputes. Types of claims adjusters and work settings. There are several categories of claims adjusters, each with specialized functions. Staff adjusters work directly for insurance companies and handle claims on their behalf. Independent adjusters, while not employed by a single insurer, are contracted to investigate claims on a temporary or freelance basis. Public adjusters represent policyholders instead of insurance companies, helping individuals negotiate better settlements from their insurers. The work environment for a claims adjuster can be office-based, field-based, or a hybrid of both. Field adjusters often travel to inspection sites, meet with clients, and gather first-hand information. Others may perform most of their work remotely or from a central office, particularly those handling smaller or low-risk claims. Claims adjusters may work in sectors such as health insurance, auto insurance, property insurance, workers' compensation, or commercial liability. Each sector brings unique challenges and requires specific expertise, ranging from understanding vehicle mechanics and building codes to interpreting medical diagnoses and treatment plans. Required skills and attributes for success. The job description of a claims adjuster calls for a specific combination of hard and soft skills. Analytical thinking is crucial for evaluating evidence and drawing conclusions from complex information. An adjuster must be detail-oriented to identify inconsistencies, spot fraud, and ensure that every part of the claim aligns with policy conditions. Strong communication skills, both verbal and written, are essential. Claims adjusters must explain findings, negotiate settlements, and often calm emotionally distressed clients. They must be able to write clear, concise reports and correspondence that meet legal and corporate standards. Customer service is a key part of the role, especially when interacting with policyholders during what may be a stressful or traumatic time. An adjuster must exhibit empathy, patience, and professionalism even in difficult situations. Time management is also critical. Claims adjusters frequently manage multiple cases simultaneously, each with its own deadlines and complexities. The ability to prioritize, stay organized, and complete tasks efficiently is fundamental to success. Technological proficiency is increasingly important. Adjusters must be comfortable using industry software for case management, damage estimation, document storage, and communication. Familiarity with spreadsheets, databases, and mobile apps is a standard expectation. Educational requirements and certifications. Most employers require a high school diploma or GED as a minimum qualification, but many prefer candidates with a bachelor's degree in fields such as business, finance, law, or insurance. In some regions and sectors, formal education in engineering or healthcare may be advantageous due to the technical nature of certain claims. Training is typically provided on the job, but formal certifications enhance credibility and employability. For instance, becoming a licensed claims adjuster is mandatory in many states or countries. Licensure involves passing an exam that tests knowledge of insurance law, claim procedures, ethics, and related regulations. Professional designations such as Associate in Claims, AIC, or Chartered Property. Casualty Underwriter, CPCU, from recognized institutions, can also open doors to higher-level roles and demonstrate a commitment to the profession. Continuing education is often required to maintain licenses and certifications, particularly as insurance laws, technologies, and fraud prevention methods evolve. Challenges and opportunities in the role. One of the primary challenges faced by claims adjusters is dealing with emotionally charged situations. Whether it's a house fire, a serious accident, or a disputed injury claim, the adjuster must stay calm and objective under pressure. Accusations of bias or dissatisfaction with settlement amounts can lead to conflicts that require careful de-escalation. Another challenge is managing a high caseload. During periods of natural disasters, such as floods or hurricanes, claims volumes can spike dramatically, requiring adjusters to work long hours under tight deadlines. However, the profession also offers many opportunities. Experienced claims adjusters can move into supervisory roles, quality assurance, fraud investigation, or even risk management. Others may transition to underwriting, sales, or compliance departments within the insurance industry. The career also allows for specialization in high-demand areas, such as catastrophe claims, cyber liability, environmental damage, or commercial insurance. Each niche provides room for skill development and higher compensation. Conclusion. The job description of a claims adjuster outlines a vital role that combines investigation, analysis, communication, and empathy. Adjusters ensure that insurance claims are resolved fairly and efficiently, protecting both the company's interests and the client's rights. Their work helps uphold the integrity of the insurance system and delivers support to individuals and businesses when they need it most. As the insurance industry grows in complexity, the role of the claims adjuster becomes even more significant. It offers a rewarding career for those who enjoy problem-solving, critical thinking, and making a tangible difference in people's lives. In conclusion, the job description of a claims adjuster reflects a profession rooted in trust, diligence, and service. Those who pursue this path will find opportunities to grow, specialize, and contribute meaningfully to an industry that touches nearly every aspect of modern life.